You prepare the soup for once, put some water. When it melts, the soup is gonna be ready. Homemade, incredibly tasty soup. Everyone, it's snowing in Istanbul right now. For so many years, because of this global warming thing, not a big snow, but now it's big flakes and looks amazing, and it has just started. So I wanted to share it with you. In this video, I have incredible tips that I have perfected over a year, and these are the techniques that I have developed. So if you find it anywhere else on the internet, know that it's probably me. Hopefully it's me. I want to start with soup because I know you guys love soup, and I know we Turkish people and I make good soups. And for the soup, I have this technique. Normally, to prepare a soup, we would spend 10-15 minutes. Drink it and it's gonna be all gone. With this technique, you prepare the soup for once, like this, and put it in. I'm gonna make one for you, Bahar, one for me. Put some water, and when it totally melts and boils, the soup is gonna be ready. And the beautiful thing about this is, it's not a store-bought one. It's a great, homemade, incredibly tasty soup. In 2-3 minutes, when the soup has boiled, it is actually ready to eat. If you don't have these kind of silicone molds, you can use bags like this if you like. This is, for example, for 8 people, 9 people, etc. Each time you don't have to make the same soup. You can make it with curry. You can add a bit of red pepper. Oh, I have big chunks of curry right now, sorry. Okay, the chunks are gone. Maybe a bit of thyme or oregano, always mix it. Suddenly we have a little different soup. Look at it. This is for you, Miss Kitapçı. Oh, suddenly you have this great dish. How do we make this? The math is simple. For 1 glass of red lentils, we have a cup of water. You put an onion, a bit of salt and black pepper, and let it boil. For example, for a kilo, about 4 cups of lentils, you put 4 cups of water. When it really boils, the lentils pop up. It takes probably 10 minutes. While that is cooking, put the butter. When the butter melts, add the flour. Put for each cup a tablespoon of flour and a tablespoon of butter. Let it brown a bit. This will add flavor and texture to the soup. And then we add it to the popped lentils, blend it, or if you don't have a blender, beat the soup really fast. And then it becomes this silky texture but thicker. We want that thickness. When it cools down, we put it on the mold or the plastic bag and put it into the freezer immediately. We don't let it sit too much. You can use this technique for example, yayla çorbası, which is our famous yogurt soup, which we have on the channel. How to make it is quite simple. I have the recipe on below, but actually the main technique I want you to understand is this. Normally, we prepare the food. Usually we add some water to make it into a consistency that we love eating. It can be rice, it can be meat, or it can be a soup. What we do, we prepare the food until it comes to that point of adding extra water. Make the mixture thick and without adding the water. Then divide the mixture into a few batches or how many batches you like, and then freeze it. And when it's frozen, take the pieces out like this. You can put it again in another refrigerator bag, and each time you want to use it, take one and then use it. And I always reuse those bags. I always refill them, so there's no problem. I write their names on and then you can use it. So this is for the soup. Actually, this technique also goes really well for rice. It can be white rice or it can be used for bulgur, orzo, same thing. You know how you make the rice? The Turkish way is fried the vermicelli, add the rice without adding the water, add some salt, cool it down and put it in the fridge. So this is not like a cooked rice yet totally. The thing is you take it out, you put the water, you let it rest for 10-15 minutes, then your rice is ready. Same for bulgur. We have all those recipes below. So this is the the technique and the idea. Third one is for the veggies. Usually we eat the veggies either fried, it could be deep fried, it could be air fried or oven fried, or we boil them. We can use both of these techniques while preparing the veggies. It could be cabbage, carrots, eggplants. They are really very tasty. For example, if it's an eggplant, we fry the eggplants, then we mix it with a bit of yogurt, then it becomes an incredible meze. Or we mix it with some chicken or meat and with a tomato paste, then it becomes a great main course. You can even eat it with pilaf.
I think you should give the example of cauliflower because I know every version of them with yogurt or with chicken.
We have the cauliflower Iskandar. We air fry the cauliflower a bit and then put it in the refrigerator, and each time we take a bit out and do the same thing as we did in the eggplant. It will all work. You can also put some veggies. If you have that easily prepared veggies to this soup, for example, you can take it out from the refrigerator, put some veggies and then maybe put some meat. It would be incredible main course again. For the meat, we have again two ways. Frying or boiling again. For boiling, if it's a chicken, we put the chicken with a bit of onion, black pepper and salt. Sometimes a bit of garlic if you like, to get the great nice smell. And we boil it, we use the water for cooking as well, of course. When we take the chicken out, a great technique, take a blender and shred the chicken with the hand blender.
That's an amazing technique.
That's an amazing...
It impresses me all the time.
Yes, me too. It's not mine, but it is incredible. And then we put the shredded chickens like this. Again, it can get into a soup or it can become a main course. This time probably Burak came to my house, for example, after a long and tired day. What would we do? Either we have these smoked sausages we like a lot,
Or
probably.
you do something like a hamburger.
Yes. You know us, Bahar.
Of course, you are the golden girls of this era.
Golden girls, okay. Now, I put a bit of butter, I let it melt. This is for me, this is for Burak, and this is whoever finishes first. To this, I can make it like a sloppy joes kind of thing, so I wanted to change its color. It can be Worcestershire sauce or barbecue sauce, or always in Turkish kitchen we have molasses and vinegar. I put a bit of vinegar. Come on IKEA, what is this? This is a new series in IKEA. And a bit of molasses like this. Now this is almost done. Taste it. If it's not very salty, you can add a bit of soy sauce. And a bit of black pepper. Suddenly that plain chicken becomes incredibly tasty in literally minutes, almost seconds. So this is almost done. I put a bit of butter as well. I like the crunch, but I also want a bit of juice. And I'm going to create the juice by a bit of butter and a bit of water like this. And put my another tour. I forgot to melt the cheese. I'm going to have a small trick on my pan, like this, because this is my non-stick. It is PFAS free. Meanwhile, some greens, maybe, have some parsley. This was what we had. Now it's snowing outside. No one can get out, so we didn't shop for anything. This is an unplanned dish that I've made.
These are the moments I regret becoming a vegetarian.
I can
But
understand.
you can do the same with mushroom.
Yes. Now to this I'm going to add a bit of barbecue. And Burak, have you seen this? Da-da-da-dam. Phew. And we put it here, Burak, for you. This is just before Ramadan. Probably, maybe you guys are gonna watch this video when we are in Ramadan. Sorry if we are eating like that. Look at this. Look at inside. It's nice.
Oha. We missed you.
Nice. If I was owned, I would have made all these and make it available for people, because I really believe happiness is through preparing some, but some of us don't have that time or the knowledge. We are trying to give that, but this is very healthy, no additives, nothing. Maybe someone will get inspired. Hope you've enjoyed the video. That's it, guys. Take care.
You should try this. Amazing.